Today I am doing an April wrap-up. I only have 3 books, so this is going to be a very short video, but I will explain my excuses now on why I haven't read any books. Firstly, I have gone through many books where I'm just like, I'm not really into this, so I'm just not going to continue reading. And I also discovered that I'm very into picking up a book right after, like a few months after I was like, oh, I'm not going to read this, because it's like a new refresh. I have no idea what that means, and I have no idea what I just said. Okay. And secondly, yeah, I only have one excuse, that I didn't get into the books. And that's not my fault, so I'm not sorry. The lighting just changed. Let's wait until the sun comes out.
The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow.
Let's get started in the wrap up. The first book I read this month, in the month of April, was Cinder by Marissa Meyer, and I just filmed a book review on this, so if you're interested, there might be a link below, but let's be real, there's not gonna be, because I'm way too lazy, so I'm not gonna. You can go look at my channel, subscribe while you're there, you know, if you would really like to see my book review. And I apologize in advance, my book review is actually really bad, so whoops. Basically this book is about it's a Cinderella retelling, but it is the main character, Cinder, is a cyborg. If you want to know how that turns out, you can go look at my review to see a little non-spoiler section, and then if you like it even more, maybe you should go read it. Ding! The next book I read was We Should Hang Out Sometime by Josh Sundquist, or I don't know how to say his last name, but basically this was a novel about almost like a memoir, I guess you could say. He tells his stories about how all the times he tried to get a girlfriend, but they never worked out, and I'm not gonna there actually is an ending, and I'm not gonna spoil that, and it's really frustrating, but it's actually really funny, and I would definitely recommend it because it's really cool, and this cover is really nice. I'm not promoting judging a book by its cover, but you know, I do judge a book by its cover sometimes. All the time, actually. So when it's a good book and it has a good cover, this author is like off the charts, amazing. That's how you know. I judge everything on looks. This book, I'm not saying I don't judge everything. I mean, I'm getting so frustrated with what I'm saying. I can't help but judge on looks, but I also judge on personality or content. I guess you could say content. Let's get to the next book quickly before I get even more awkward. The last and final book of my April TBR is The Iron Trial, and if you recognize this from somewhere, you are so amazing. Oh my god, I'm so grateful to have you subscribe to me. This was in my April TBR, and look, I read it. And if you did not see, I have reasons for not reading the other books. These are not excuses. I'm actually fine with not reading them. I'm not disappointed. Disclaimer. Okay? First, let me review this and I'll talk about it. Basically, this is about a guy named Callum. I kind of forget. Let's just make sure. Okay, yeah, Callum Hunt. And he does not want to be in the Iron Trial. And basically this deals with magicians. And it's really nice because there's a sense of friendship in this, and I really liked it. Just kind of reminded me. It reminded a lot of people about Harry Potter. And if you're one of those people who are going to read this and be like, this is literally Harry Potter, I'm so annoyed. Don't read this, because I was on Goodreads the other day, and what do I see for the comments and reviews? This is such a Harry Potter rip-off. I can't believe Cassie Clare would do this. You know what? Give her a break. This is Cassie Clare and Holly Black, and this was nicely written, and I think it's kind of like a middle school book, though. I'm not gonna lie. But it is nice, and you know, you should put that aside and just realize how proud of me you should be. Let's be real. anyways, with the deal with my wrap up, I didn't finish The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer because it was getting way too creepy for me. And I feel so bad. I did not even, it wasn't getting too creepy. I'm actually lying right now. I was reading, I just wasn't interested. And it was kind of getting a little like, I was kind of getting annoyed and frustrated, and I was like, I just need to take a break. But I have not returned from my break yet, and I am not disappointed. I will start it again sometime in my lifetime. I will. And also the Assassin's Blade, since the Air of Fire book came out, when the next book, I'm pretty sure it's called Queen of Shadows or something, when that comes out, I don't want to read it, because it's like, I want to read it right before the other book comes out, because right now I'm kind of like not on a need for Throne of Glass books. But when I'm on a need for Throne of Glass books, and I'm literally basically done with Assassin's Blade, but I'm just like, hey, there's 5 pages left. I'm not going to read it. I'm going to save it for when the next book is like almost coming out. That's a valid excuse. Forgive me. Don't forgive me, because, I don't care. This is valid, okay? Bye. Oh my god, what am I doing with my life? I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you should subscribe, you should thumbs up, you should comment saying, I recognize that book. If you did, but if you didn't, like, don't comment, because then I will get false hope. False hope is not always good. Yes, anyways, in my 2 hands are my previous video and my latest video. Wait, that's the same exact thing. My previous video and my next video. I'm not actually going to put this unless you want me to annotate them. So if you want me to annotate them, then you should comment below. You. Okay, and that's all for this weekend video. I mean, not like necessarily week, but you know what I mean. So